No, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so, and they're spaced off between segments.
Got it.
Alright, so this first segment has 4 words changed.
Alright, and you don't know. So I explained to them the rules. Alright.
Okay. So just try and keep track of which words you think sound a little odd.
Oh god. No, we have to definitely
Alright, we ready? Sarabi then licked Courage's fur in an attempt to encourage him to open his eyes, and then Courage finally opened his eyes, semicolon. The moment he did so, he found himself gazing right into her penile, clammy, moist, limpid eyes, and his heart melted at the sight of her, despite the fact that she was a member of a despised species that were his mortal enemies, the cat family.
I'm gonna go with penile wasn't originally.
Yes, that is correct.
I wanted to put limpy in there too.
That is also correct. It's 2 more.
We get 2 more.
Read it again.
Have to read it again?
Yeah, there was a...
It's short. Short.
Sarabi then licked Courage's fur in an attempt to encourage him to open his eyes, and then Courage finally opened his eyes. The moment he did so, he found himself gazing right into her penile, clammy, moist, limpid eyes, and his heart melted at the sight of her, despite the fact that she was a member of a despised species that were his mortal enemies, the cat family.
Clammy.
That is another one, yes. 1 more.
Cat?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure lions are cats. Okay, cool. The word was moist.
All the adjectives describing her eyes were completely made up. So the penile, clammy, moist, limpid eyes. We made that up.
I was ready for moist to make sense.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
that one is the longer one.
Okay, so moving on.
Moving on.
1, 2, only 2 words changed?
Only 2, really?
Yeah, okay. Only 2 words changed in this section.
It's going to be a really, really rough one.
As the flock of African birds were gliding in a precise formation and were fluttering and flittering all to themselves, a grumpy voice cried out from within the flock, "You stupid birds, stay out of my face." Eustace trumpeted in his peacock disguise as he attempted to shoo away all the birds that were trying to peck at his back and the tips of his ears looking for fleas to eat. "Eustace, will you pipe down and leave those poor birds alone? We're on our way to Simba's ceremony." His faithful, kindly, and benevolent Jamaican wife Muriel returned with a stern and sharp reply as she swooped in with the form of a giraffe.
Oh, it's 3 words. Correct.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jamaican.
No.
Is it? Wait. Okay, yeah, you're right. You got it. All right.
I like how we have to check.
Did you really have to check?
No, I didn't have to check.
Yet you checked it.
All right, there's 2 more.
Grumpy?
Nope.
No. It's a really difficult one, because these actually do make sense in sense.
Flitter?
Nope.
No.
Peacock?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
one
it
more.
was not a peacock disguise, it was an elephant disguise.
Of course.
They weren't picking at fleas, were they?
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Okay, the last word is giraffe. Muriel did not swoop in with the form of a giraffe.
It was, in fact, a hornbill.
Giraffes cannot fly. All right, listen closely because I'm not reading this one twice because it's really long.
It's a long one.
Very long. Okay.
That's as far as we did for the message.
Oh God! Come on, guys.
Yeah.
All right. There's like 6.
I'm sensing this section is not.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Why don't you just read
11,
it out?
12.
No, wait, no! Don't do
All right.
that! It doesn't do words!
There are 13
There are
words.
13 words changed here.
It's a
right?
long one.
If
Some will be extremely obvious, others not so much.
Can we do pieces of it at a time?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so let's do this first.
No, you must do it all.
1, 2. There's 3 in this first section.
Okay, fine.
No, 4 in this first section.
Perfect.
It wasn't long before Courage and the lion cubs were snuggling close to Sarabi's snarky, clandestine, soft, fluffy blue fur, with Sophia, Blanche, and Courage lying close on Sarabi's right side, and Dorothy enfolding the infant Simba in her arms while enclosed and cradled in Sarabi's dildos. Mufasa had slung his arm around Sarabi's dirt and was leaning over her back in his sleep.
I'll let you take this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on the limb and say that dildos were not the word.
You are absolutely
Imagine
correct.
this-
Snarky by any chance?
Yes.
Correct.
Blue.
Right.
Yes.
2 more.
Really?
I said 3.
They're like 6. I don't know.
Learn to count.
That would be dirt and clandestine. It was her fur was not clandestine.
This is fan fiction. We can never tell.
We're not even at the rough stuff.
Ready for it. Let's do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 in this next section. Okay. But then, Scar, the sarcastic carpet of the family, and one who was set to be first in line for the throne before Simba's arrival, stepped out from the shadows with a mouse in his mouth, and then Mufasa roused from his sleep and stared at his brother swimmingly, and Scar reluctantly dropped the mouse from his mouth, and the frightened and alarmed mouse skittered away in a dash.
So
Carpet.
Yes.
Brilliant.
swimmingly.
Correct.
Correct.
One more.
Dash?
Nope.
No. Comes right before carpet.
Sarcastic?
Sarcastic.
But he is sarcastic.
Yeah, we made that up.
The sarcastic carpet of the family.
Alright, you know, I'm just
I was
gonna...
ready for it to be the sarcastic side.
Honestly, the sarcastic it kind of makes sense.
Right? I was like, carpet is a little
Because
bit...
Zazu does make the comment that you could make a carpet out of him, and then whenever he gets dirty, you should beat him.
And then he is a carpet in Hercules.
Yeah.
Yes, they made him into a throw rug in Hercules.
Well, he was a...
Yeah,
over
but
his shoulders.
the point was he was there as a skin down.
Alright, I'm doing this entire section as one thing, so good luck.
Good luck.
It's like 10. What is it with you, Scar? Mufasa sighed as he plunged cautiously at his wayward younger brother. I would like to see the little hairballs, if you don't mind, was Scar's gruff, contemptuous, dazzling answer. Mufasa then guarded Sarabi close in a crouching position, as his glaringly glowing and blazing brown eyes glowered right at him, and he emitted a seductive growl to let Scar know not to get too close, for he was intent on protecting his new family. Scar then strolled over to see the new cubs, and he came in to see Simba first. Upon laying his eyes on his sock for the first time, he scoffed indifferently, and when he spotted Dorothy, his eyes sparkled and shimmered with angst, and a smirk spread on his face. Ah, I see a wonderfully mighty and strong lioness who will someday lead her own dinosaur. I'm surprised that she's your cub at all, Mufasa. She should be mine. He leered impressively and with such intrigue that he turned to Mufasa with a slightly quizzical expression.
Good luck.
Hold on. Sock.
Yes.
Dinosaur. Plunged.
Yes.
Seductively.
Yes. Both correct.
And yeah,
I think that was all of them.
No,
No.
there's a couple more.
There was a couple more. I just don't remember what they were. There was one more obvious one.
Dazzling.
Yeah, there it was.
Okay, cool. You guys got all of them. That was impressive.
I think
Sock was impressive.
Next
dinosaur was impressive.
Alright guys, we're moving on to the next fix, so if we could get 2 more volunteers. Good, very good work guys, very good.